I saw this dream and I was going to go after this dream. Oklahoma, I'm 19, 20 years old, and I was like, this is what I want to do. I want to see if I can make it in music, and if it works out, great. If not, I'd rather go after it rather than be 60, 70 years old and say, I wonder what would have happened if I tried to do this. So I wanted to not have any regrets. The first show that we did, Club 112, it was like an Apollo style show. And we were in there. We actually ended up winning this Apollo style show. And we wanted to come out for the summer and test it out and be like, let's see if it's something that we feel like there's an opportunity, we'll stay. And after us winning that show, and we were like, there's not this kind of opportunity in Oklahoma, so we decided to stay. I had kind of this lull in my life where I was trying to figure out, what do I do next? Everything that I had wanted to do, my dream that I had and that really pursued heavily, became something that I realized in my soul, I'm like, this isn't really what I want to do. It was a passion, but it wasn't my purpose. I can remember walking up to this job each day, looking up at the building, and my chest would tighten up, my stomach would drop, and I'm like, I just despise this place. I love my coworkers and everyone that I've worked with in any of my jobs. I've always formed good relationships, but the work itself, I'm spending 40 plus hours a week for what? Doing something that I don't enjoy, but I have to provide for myself, for my family, for my son at the time. I was kind of lost, I didn't really know. I knew there was more to life. I knew I had a talent, but I didn't really know what to do with that. So through this, I was also able to really clarify what that next step would be for me. I didn't really have a platform created where I can start speaking or writing. That all had to be built. In the meantime, I love marketing, I love business, and I care about people. And so I was able to map out, I want to work for a marketing agency that serves nonprofits and have something to do with digital marketing. I didn't really know what that looked like. I wanted to work in Atlanta, downtown. I wanted to meet with clients. I wanted to travel to big cities in the US. So I mapped it out really to a T. And I've been able to run my company for several years now successfully, and just to be able to watch it grow, but having to let go of fear, let go of to let go of a dream to find my passion. And kind of the intersection of what my talents and what my purpose were, that's how I'm living my life right now. And so what I want to do with this book is really help other people on that journey. Everything that I've gone through is the reason that I wrote this book. Finding Your Edge, How to Unlock Your Talent and Purpose. This journey that I went on with having this dream and the dream not panning out, and going through this era of kind of being stuck and being lost, to rediscovering myself and to putting my energy into that and really creating a life where I am thriving. That is the reason that I wrote the book. Finding Your Edge. Edge is an acronym. It means to eliminate distractions, discover yourself, generate goals, and enact discipline. And the book walks you through all these different phases. And when we're talking about doing serious life change and changing the trajectory of your life, which could also impact the generations behind you, it could impact your kids, your grandkids, and really shift the momentum and the trajectory of your whole life. This is legacy work. This will change your life. When you're on a path of change and a path of purpose, you can't do the same things that you've always done. You can't watch the same shows. You can't devote the same time to the things that you devoted time in before. You have so much junk in your life, just as I had so much junk in my life, and it's finding what it is that distracts you. These are a major distraction. We love communication, but our smartphones, our phones are the things that have brought us closer to everybody in the world, but have also distanced us the most from the person right next to us, the people in your own household. Once you eliminate distractions, you want to find out really who you are. You've been in your own skin ever since you were in the womb. But many of us, me included, didn't really know who I was. I thought I knew, but there's different assessments you can take. There's different work that you can do on yourself that can really help you tap into who you really are. After you've eliminated distractions and discovered yourself, you know who you are. Now you're moving from a purpose of inner knowledge and knowing more about who you are. You have clarity. And now is the optimal time to generate those goals, because if you're generating goals and you still have distractions, those goals they're going to be all over the place. And also, if you don't know who you are, then those goals that you set may not align with really who you are at your core. So you want to understand who you are and eliminate those distractions. And lastly, enacting discipline. And once you create those goals, like anybody can create a goal, and a goal is just a goal. But if you're not putting discipline behind that goal, it will never get accomplished. And all of this together is designed to help you find your purpose. If you're at a place right now in your life where you just feel stuck, or if you're at a place where you're in the midst of transformation, where something is ending but something new may be on the horizon, if you're at a place where you're trying to really discover who you are and what makes you tick, finding your edge is a place to start. Finding Your Edge, How to Unlock Your Talent and Purpose, is designed to help you understand who you are, what gifts you have, what talents you have, and how to live a life full of purpose with that knowledge that you have about yourself. Everybody has an edge. Now's the time to find yours.